Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Miles Bridges.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Walker out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it starts in at the 2. And for the Hornets, MP is out there with Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Jarrett Allen. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. Graham, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan for both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. If they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is very simple. He creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can. We usually win. So that's what he's been on doing.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Thanks for that, Allie. And Fox has got the ball here for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Head to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Fox, that's good.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Miller on the wing. Allen with a screen on Fox. The three from Ball. Counted from distance.
Wall will not let his opponent just hold the arc. He can knock it down from there too. So competitive.
Adebayo screen on Ball. And Fox, here we go. Connects on the 17-footer. Fox has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Miller. He had 9 points in his last time out. And Charlotte, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fox surveying the D. Pass to Bridges. The rebound by Allen.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
I'm on Brian Millwall.
MP, the pass to Miller. Good.
Good start.
Assist goes to MP.
Brian Miller's off to a good start.
Great look by him.
So last game he only had 9 points.
Fox outside.
This game is turning it up early.
Miller. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP. Miller outside. This one for 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Adebayo. In his last outing, 8 points for him. They need this. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and time to stifle shooting.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
You know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. looking at the league's top scorers for the past month, these guys have been on a tear. MP, number 1. The 4th spot held by De'Aaron Fox.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Starks, and here's Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Will it go? A rebound by MP. Charlotte leading by 12. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with the authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pass this along. Now MP.
Come on, bro, Miller.
Miller outside. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Starks. Heat trail by 12. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Kicks it out to MP. Here's Salone. No points yet. Back to MP. And outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jazz that one home.
Yeah, making a smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to ball. Pass to Miller. Allen a screen. Miller, he's open. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they wanted to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Salone. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
It's good.
They're really working the paint now.
For Charlotte, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to MP. Ball taking his time here. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
Here's Adebayo. Now Bridges, guarded by Miller. The offensive rebound. Bridges passes to Starks. Back to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Charlotte leading by 5. Pass this along. Now here's MP. 32 points for him last game against Washington.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Fox for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound to MP. The three. Oh, that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Box for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Alex had 5 rebounds in the game. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Charles Gerania here with a special report. Charles, take it away.
Hey Brian, as the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers front office making things happen. They're bringing in the lanky, switchable big man Nick Claxton. In a different era, they'd be talking about putting some rocks in his pockets to bulk up. But in today's NBA, teams really value his length, and his quickness makes him a huge factor, especially as a defensive end of the floor.
All right, Charles, thank you. Much appreciated.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the long. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his time drops are really sweet.
Fox, pass to Walker. Here's Starks, covered by MP. A little mid-range shot is up. And there's another one for the Heat.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Passes along. Miller outside. Ball with it. Takes the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Starks pass to Adebayo. Now here's Bridges. Running by Miller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Brandon Miller.
We love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
But from Bridges, some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. Really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
Now here's MP. No points so far. From the arc. The rebound by Ware.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
He just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Here's Bridges. Following the bucket by the Heat.
First in scoring, first in assists, and they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Moore's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Kemp. Here's Starks, covered by MP. The game now all tied up. Starks has got 10 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Bridges. 36 seconds left in the first. He was all alone on that one.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Moore passes to Starks. Launches a three. The shot won't fall. Hornets leading by 3. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good instincts from MP there. He just opted for that gentle floater. Nice.
Here's Moore. Here's Rooker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Brett. And for those those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
But also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Jared Allen, Tyson Daniels out there with MP, and it's Miles Bridges, and it's Tyson in at the small forward. That's the Hornets 5.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here Starks. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Daniels misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nifty move. And the layup is good. Starks has got 12 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's MP. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Lets it go from deep. Tim for the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's more. Yet to see a basket. And there's a pick. Pass to Kemp. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rupert. Off target from 3-point range. Charlotte leading by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He tallied 32 points and he did everything else he could have wanted as well. And he was a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Miller on the wing. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. The shot no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Moore passes to Starks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark playing time is so difficult to come by. What's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make the commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your numbers call. And I'll tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Offensive rebound. They set the pick. Here's Rupert. Knocks it down from distance. Rupert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ball finds Bridges. Now here's MP. Ball right side. Miller outside. Pass the ball to win the cold spell. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Starks. Stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And it's Bridges with the chance.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Pass to Ware. Here's Moore. He's scoreless. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Oh, MP
do it all himself. That's what we're talking about.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Starks. Over MP. Drilled from 11 feet out. Starks has got 17. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tyson. There's the three. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And now it's a 5-point Hornet lead. The Heat have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Spins. Starts. Pass to Moore. Here's where. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Starks. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's where. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Tyson. He has 6. Wide open look. The rebound by Ware.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again.
Alright, we've got 3 fouls already in the first half.
Make
Alright.
up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Dylan Starks has got this game, unlike last game where I was just absolutely locking his ass off.
You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Good on both. Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully now.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Richards passes to Starks. Over MP. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
Oh my
He'll
god.
take the line to shoot there.
I thought I had a block right
He
there.
took a shot there.
Damn.
Those free
I'll have to come out of the
Miami
game.
shooting their
I've
7th and
got
8th
4
attempts
fouls in
at
the
foul
first
line.
half. I have to come out of the game right now.
That free throw no good.
Well, we're up 10 at half time. Even without me on the
Quarter
floor.
up 10.
During
Great
the
shot selection
first
right
half.
now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to. Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those who... Charlotte making a change here. MP's checked in. We've got a timeout call by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Mikal Bridges. Walker out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it starts in at the 2. Now here's Walker. Fox, the pass to Walker. Fox with the ball. Beyond the arc. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing at him. working to find his teammates.
Passes along. And here's MP. Miller outside. From downtown. Kept the line by Sherwood. And that one's good. Allen's got his second basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Starks. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, good finish in the rack on a slick feed.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively here.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Man has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Fox. He's got 19.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Bridges against Miller. MP outside. From behind the arc. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Fox. And here's Adebayo. Allen defending. And here's Fox. To the paint. Here's Starks. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Here's Salone. Allen with a screen on Walker. Salone. And Charlotte another 3.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You gotta be tougher defensively.
Here's Starks. Give him 20. The ball's not loose. Stolen by MP. It's 2-on-1. MP drives in. And laid in to finish off the break. MP's got 9.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And they get it. And that one's good. Starks.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. They feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Charlotte. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP finds Allen. MP outside. Allen a screen. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Starks. Inside. Lets it fly. Fox gets it to go inside.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Ball with it. 10 points for him. Oh, special move before that shot. 12 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Again, the miss by Fox. Hornets leading by 16. MP, the pass to Allen. Here's MP. Back to ball. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Bridges outside. And here's Fox. He's got 21. Walker for 3. The rebound by Allen. Miller against go. Heat trail by 19. Over to the wing. Here's Starks. And again, no good by Miami.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP, that's good. MP's got 11 points.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Miami has gone just 1-5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For assist. Numbers from the past month of play. MP, number 1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Bridges passes to Starks. Here's Ware. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls. Well, Park, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Now here's Adebayo. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And a look at the stats for MP.
Looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
He makes the first.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets leading by 21. Bridges outside. MP looking around. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to Fox. Here's Ware. Pass to Starks. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. Here's Tyson. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Allen. Here's Tyson. Knocks down the ball. Jay. Tyson's got 11 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. And the shot goes down.
They're picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
MP outside. 4-3. The shot by Tyson, no good. The Heat have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Fox outside. Pass to Bridges from deep. Gets the three to fall. He's got 15.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Daniels. MP outside. Here's Tyson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Fox has got the ball here for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. To the middle. Here's Ware. And down it goes. Dustin through off a beautiful setup.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making a pocket pass.
Bridges finds MP. Pass to Tyson. Here's the three. And the Hornets, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 15. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. Did you kind of see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
3. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. Simply trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And for Miami, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Fox. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Allen a screen. Here's Tyson. And they'll get another chance. MP outside. The three is up. The shot by Tyson, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges outside. Pass to Fox. The three. And the Heat, another three.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. Then you got to take care of the basketball together so you get a good shot on the tip.
And that's how you up the ante.
That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter with. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. They've got MP. He's out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Wilkins, pass to Mitchell. On the wing, MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, you realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Adebayo finds Fox. Over Mitchell. And it's Fox missing. Wilkins. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Down low. Here's Starks. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Salon. MP outside.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. And does a good job finishing above the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Bridges. Fox outside. Bridges outside. Shot is up. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Yeah, there's so many different ways Bridges can pick a defense apart. I mean, just dissecting them there.
Passes along. Fires the three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on his ab.
Starks. Pass to Walker. Takes a three. Wilkins with a rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 16-6 run. MP outside. And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Outside Walker. For three. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I'm probably at
It's going to be on MP.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line
254,
quite a
like,
bit.
up to
Since then, though, he's been a little...
And we got away by 37.
And so it's the Hornets
So I am
taking
off
care of
game.
business in this one.
Probably my worst game of the season,
Superior team. They
but
win
still
it
we not win in the games.
Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.